Yo, what's going on, you guys? Your boy Pwny Montana, and in this video we are going to be going over one of the best offensive plays in Madden 22. Now before I get into it, if you guys are new to the channel, as always, do not forget to hit that subscribe button if you're new. Like the video, comment down below on anything that you guys would like to see on the channel. I post tips, so whatever you guys need help with, leave it down in the comment section and I'll try my best to get something to you guys. Also, follow me on all socials. They are down in the description below: Twitch, Twitter, TikTok. Twitch is where the magic happens live. I say that a lot, but you guys gotta believe me. If I post something on here, I try it on Twitch. I try it live so you guys can see it for yourself, that, you know, I don't post videos just for some views or some likes or some anything like that, man. I post videos to help you guys out. So, and it also helps me out because I hop in the lab and I'm able to go crazy with it, obviously. So the play that we are going to be looking at today is out of the tight offset tight end formation, and the play is PA shot seams. I will also leave a link in the description showing where you can find this play in any playbook in Madden 22. Now, before I call the play, one of the main things that you guys are going to want to do is go into your packages in this play specifically and move your right stick over one, and as you can see on the bottom left, it says HB1. What that does is it puts a wide receiver in this spot. As you can see, Michael Thomas is now in the tight end spot. This is where the tight end would typically be if you guys were running this. Now, if you didn't have that package open, actually, if you didn't have that package open, you would have Troutman here, a Troutman, which is the tight end. But as soon as you go into that HB1 package, it puts Michael Thomas in that spot. So let's call the play. Where is it? Tight offset. PA shot seams. Now, one of the reasons why I'm calling this one of the best plays in the game is because you are going to be able to torch cover 2, and you are also going to be able to torch cover 3 out of this specific play. Because right now, how do people mainly beat cover 3? They're torching them down the seams. How do people destroy cover 2? They're torching them on the outs, on top of, they're torching them above cloud flats, curl flats, and towards the outside where the deep half safeties are not playing. So this play has a nice little mix of both, where you guys can destroy the flats. On top of that, you can destroy the seams with the Michael Thomas route. Now, all you're going to want to do in this formation, because if you call it hike, you are going to be able to hit the seams. As you can see, the seam is wide open. Boom. And that right there destroys cover 3 in general. But we want to make sure that they can't disguise their coverage, because what if their coverage was looking like this initially when they came out? A lot of people aren't going to be able to know what it is, what you're going to be able to do to beat them. Now, if they are in a cover 3, all you have to do is streak possibly the opposite side, and you're going to be able to hit that guy almost every single time, simply because a cover 3 is, you know, the safety comes down on one side. But if they aren't, and they're sitting there playing their cover 3 and their guy is there, hey, I'm right in the middle, I'm playing everything, this is going to be the setup that you guys are going to want to do. You're going to want to take X and put him on a streak, and then you're going to take Callaway or your O receiver, or B if you guys are on Xbox, and you're going to motion them out a couple steps. Okay, so you motion them out, you call hike, and then as you can see, X ends up being, okay, X got bumped there. We're still gonna, okay, we didn't catch it, but X got bumped there and he went towards the outside. If you get bumped, that's going to ruin the play. Okay, but again, let's do it one more time. You're going to want to hit Michael Thomas in the seams. As you can see, the seam opens up wide open. Okay, and the reasoning for that is because of the wheel. I am going to show the replay on this just to kind of explain the thought process on why this play works so well. So the wheel slows down any deep blues that are on the outside. You can do this with a lot of wheels in any formation that has a wheel route. You can do this with most of the wheels, honestly, and it slows down the deep blue fast enough so that you guys can actually throw him the ball. He's still going slow until I actually start throwing the ball. That seam is wide open though, and then on top of that, you've got this deep blue safety who notices that this route is literally going up, but it doesn't register that the route is going up and out. He just starts to follow him as if that's his assignment and that's who he needs to guard, which is leaving this route absolutely wide open. So boom, absolutely wide open. down the seams for a touchdown. I'm gonna run it a couple more times so you guys don't think it's fluky. Motion them out. As you can see, boom, another one. It opens up that seam, just perfect enough to fit that every single time against a cover 3, every single time. So again, as you can see, boom, fit it in again, and you're gonna fit it in constantly. As long as you're not throwing it right at someone's user, this play is gonna be absolute money for you guys. As you can see, boom. If you have to possession catch that. Not everything needs a rack animation or a rack catch so that you guys could get 100 yards after the play. Sometimes you are going to want to possession catch it just because you want to make sure that you are catching the ball. Now, one more time, and then we'll go over to the cover 2 side. Okay, so you can see it's very consistent against a cover 3. Now, one of the reasons, before I get into the cover 2 side, why this play is so good, because if they try to deep half, so this is one of the defenses that a lot of people are trying to run. They're trying to run the curl flat deep half. Let me shade up. Let me shade down. Let me shade up and get my cloud flats out there. And this is a defense that a lot of people are trying to run with deep halves out there to stop the coverage beaters. But unfortunately, in this game, deep halves don't really work. So you do the same setup, and instead of hitting the seams, now look at who's open on the sidelines. That's one guy that's open. Another guy that ends up being open is the route to the opposite side. Again, this is one of the reasons why I'm calling this one of the best plays, because it just has the openings on all sides of the ball. So again, we're gonna do the same, but this time we're gonna take our time. We see that it's a deep half. We're gonna take our time, and then we're gonna bomb him all the way to the sidelines. Now this one is going to be a little bit more inconsistent because you're throwing it further, but at the same time you are still getting those routes to go. You're still getting the defense to not really play that ball as well as he should. Now as you can see, we're there for the catch, and that's against a deep half. If they're double deep halving, make sure that you guys are throwing it to the wheel route. Is going to be the more secure route that you guys are going to be able to hit. But if you guys still want to hit this outside route, you are going to want to put square on a streak, because it will take that deep half and bring them all the way over, which is going to actually leave that triangle route wide open. And this time I actually didn't put the triangle route out there, but I'm throwing it anyways. Call it. So cover 2, same exact setup works. Okay, we're gonna call timeout, and I'm gonna call it cover 2 so you guys can see the setup out of a cover 2. So we're just gonna call cover 2 Tampa. PA shot seams, same setup. You don't need crazy route running. You don't need any of that. So we're gonna do the same play, the same setup. All you have to do is wait for that receiver to get to the outside, and you guys are gonna be able to torch him a lot on that sideline. Those sidelines are going to be your absolute best friend against a cover 2. Most people in a cover 2, they run a cover 2 with a deep blue. So let's run that like that, because the outsides were a little bit open, or I mean the deep middle was open. But as you can see, cover 2 wide open on the sidelines. Dot. For some reason, deep halves just don't play it that well. They get lost in the sauce, and this is on all Madden as well, which means that they should have somewhat better coverage on these routes, especially when it's a person that isn't running the route correctly. So again, people, they press their defense. They're running a cover 2 with a deep blue, and you're sitting there, you don't know what they're running, whether they're running cover 2, whether they're running cover 3. So you're gonna motion your guy out. You're gonna have your cover 2. Oh, cover two beaters looking open. Pass lead to the sideline, and this is the first time he's actually stopped it. But as you can see, as consistent as it's been, not everything is going to work 100% of the time in Madden. It's just the way that the game works. Maybe we can motion this guy out for the cover 2. Let's see. Nah, we don't even need it. We don't even need it. It's going to be torching every single coverage that someone tries to run on you guys. As you can see, against a cover 2, even the guy matched for some reason in a cover 2. That this guy was in a hook and he matched on him. Don't know why Madden does what it does, but either way, torched, absolutely torched. And there's not much that the computer could do against that. You got a cover 3 bomb, you got a cover 2 beater out of this specific out of this formation alone, which is literally gonna make it too easy. Hopefully this tip helps. Hopefully you guys start running one of the best Madden plays in Madden 22, one of the best offensive plays, man. If this tip helps, make sure you guys are leaving a like, subscribe if you're new, comment down below on anything that you guys would like to see, follow me on all socials, and as always, man, my name is Pwny Montana, and I will see you guys in the next one. 2 fingers, deuces, and peace out, you guys.